Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 7 Bifrosty Reception Free Play for LEGO Marvel Superheroes. We got the character suggestion list down below. Those are the characters we use in order to complete this. We got 95,000 studs, which is easy to get with our multiplier for the True Believer. And we get all 10 Minikits, and we get the Stan Lee in Peril. Or as we like to say, freely, freely, freely. And we have a friend named Lee who I'm sure is laughing every time we do that. What up, Lee? Shout out. And pick your toggle character. We'll go ahead and cut into this. Now, here we are. We skip all the cutscenes and have sped this up a little bit. And as you guys probably remember from our story mode, or at least remembered from playing the story mode of this level, there is a spot where, right at the end of the vortex, where Deadpool kind of swings in and comes out of nowhere and gets the Minikit for you. There's no way to avoid it, so we were not able to avoid it in our story mode, which therefore we were not able to obtain it right here. However, here he comes, spinning out of control, and whacha! Right there is where he would get it. You should get the Minikit if you haven't already. And that'll dump us out here. Oh, to the yeah. So that's the only Minikit in the series that we did not get, or that we had to get, that we were not able to show you in the free play series. So we thought about editing and putting the other one in there, but it would have looked weird with our stud multiplier being 19 million the second we get in after having like 10,000, or probably less than that actually, like probably like 2,000. All right, so right off the bat, as soon as we get in here, we will switch over to the Human Torch, and because he's hot, look at him, and he's just gonna melt your eyes off. And once they're all melted off, you'll go ahead and sneak around the backside, no pun intended, and grab the purple stud as well as the Minikit. Boy, that just sounded all sorts of wrong. Anyways, moving along, nothing to see here. Right off to the back left-hand side, there's a brick of ice that's kind of fallen. I just destroyed it. That actually happens to be pinning down old Mr. Lee. So we freed Lee, as you can see, it just popped up there. And well, one more time, free Lee, free Lee. We'll probably get one more chant in the total screen, but maybe you won't stick around long enough to hear it, so we threw one in extra for you. A little extra sauce. All right, so as you make your way around this cauldron room, or whatever, observatory room, whatever we want to call it, there is a spot on the right-hand side where you'll find a grapple hook. Go ahead and pinch it and rub it and pull it, and it'll open up. And once you do that, it'll have this crazy eye pop up, and melt it with your meat gaze ray, or the heat gaze, or the heat ray, whichever you prefer to call it. And it'll bring on down the house and give you that Minikit. Now, I'm just taking everything out in sight just because, well, I'm a stud whore. And we'll go ahead and build this stuff up in the middle, which you probably already did. And then charge it up with your character of choice, Thor, Dr. Doom, Storm. There's lots of them that'll work. We're going to go ahead and pick out Thor, because he's awesome like that. And charge it up. And here we go. Here we go. Zoop, 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 zoop. It's a familiar sound, huh? Okay. So once he zaps it, it'll open the door, and we'll sneak out onto this bridge. We have sped this up quite a bit. Not tremendously, but we'll keep it going pretty good here, and we'll make our way all the way to the end of the bridge. And once we get to the end of the bridge, there's actually a couple of items that we will point out to you. One on either side, actually. So as we are just milking the studage in here, look at that. We are at 41 million studs before we even leave this room. And we finally left, and here we are on the bridge. And we'll just make our way down. You have a whole bunch of guys. You can see there's 20 guys you got to take out. So just keep on keeping on all the way down. And then there's a big statue. You can already see them both. One is silver and one is blue. And you're going to use Magneto on the blue one, and we'll use Iron Man to shoot his rockets on the left one. So here we go. Here we go. We're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4. Any day now. 4. Wait for it. 4, 2, 1, 3. Forgot 3, 1. All right. So now he's mesmerized. It's a pretty impressive outfit he's got on there to get our attention like that. And we'll switch to another Iron Man while he's distracted, and we'll go ahead and destroy the front side of the silver. And then grab that grapple hook with Spider-Man. You could use a couple of other characters as well. Mr. Fantastic, Dr. Octopus. I'm sure there's others as well. Don't want to leave anybody out, but I don't know them all. We'll switch to Magneto, though, and we'll shake this dude for all he's worth. And, oh, look at that. He even had a Minikit stashed in his pocket. And as a result, it smacked Loki around and actually put the attention on Magneto rather than Iron Man. But we just went ahead and smacked him around, and he jammed out of here anyway. So once you melt the ice that is presented to us by Loki, that was a nice little going away present he dropped for us. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been brown. You know, but he froze it, we melted it, and then Thor uses his giant hammer to go ahead and break down that door. Alright, here we are sneaking inside. So we got a very, very sneaky. This is a pretty big area, and this is a perfect time for me to remind you guys that we do have fast forward timeline quick links down below. There are a couple of segments here that get pretty lengthy. And if you already have a specific Minikit that we're looking at too, it might just help speed up the process to get you to the end here. So after a quick save, which we're still not sure we recommend or not, we've been having mixed reports come in from people still, even on this game. It's always kind of been a weird Lego glitch that sometimes saving just absolutely ruins the level for you. But we're not going to say one way or the other whether it's good or bad, but we did take advantage of that one right there ourselves, just in case. So, okay, getting down to business. Loki's up here, so you got to fly up with one dude. He has that stunning outfit on that's just so mesmerizing. He captures our attention without us being able to move. Bring your other flying character up, smack him around, he'll bounce out again. All right, now back to the real business, collecting the Minikits and the Stan Lee, which we already freed him, so just wanted to get another chant in. Woohoo! So we build those stairs. We really did need to, kind of wasting some time. However, it does provide some bluage behind there. So we grab those and a couple of extra studs too. And your little studs too. All right. Hopefully you got better flying skills than me and you can land inside over here. But up on the top there is a silver lid that we're going to blast off. Not like 3, 2, 1 blast off, but just like kapow blast off. Then it'll give us a transformer that we're going to need to charge. Go ahead and switch to Thor or Dr. Doom or a number of other people that can charge it up. And it'll actually flip a switch and open a door for us so we can get down there. And now we have access to, I love the little hammer swing, how it brings it around like that. But we can actually get up in there, but we gotta pull it out now. And we will do that with Jean Grey or somebody with telekinetic powers. And once you do so, go ahead and pull out the old heat ray again, the old trusted meat gaze. Zzz, stare him down. Oh, to the yeah. 6 out of 10, now officially ours. Now this one's a little bit trickier. There's 3 flowers scattered throughout. And it can be kind of deceiving because there's like these ice patches that have all sorts of, you can see one right there. Glacierage poking up. Gotta watch out for that. But you can see the first one's right over here, right by where we just left, right by the other Minikit. You'll know you got it right because you'll melt it and there will be a giant flower inside of it. So up here, not the one. There are a couple of, basically detours or I don't know what you want to call them. But basically they're false. They're just trying to fool you. And they did. So there's another one. Give you some studs though, so it's not like a total loss. Hey, what's up there, Gunslinger29? It's my good buddy Mario. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Old Gunny Bag. He's a member of my 503 boys. Has been for a long time. I can't imagine he's watching a Lego video, but if you are, Mario, what up? Alright, so number 2 is going to be on the left side of the big door over here. And number 3 is going to be kind of on the right side, but on the front right side of it. So as soon as you get all 3 of them, it'll puke out a Minikit. You'll go ahead and open your mouth and catch it, because that's what we do. That's gross. That's totally gross. Why did I say that? I don't know. It might have made you chuckle, though. Maybe that's why I said it. Alright, couple dudes, couple shots. Take them out. That's, that could go either way there. We'll switch to Wolverine, and we'll dig up the Minikit as well. And so now we're sitting on 8. We already got the Stan Lee and Peril. Okay, so this is one of those moments that you might want to use the fast forward quick link. I kind of fly around getting some studs. I'm kind of lost. There's a little sequence that happens with this. Yeah. So if you're in a hurry, go ahead and click the Minikit number 9 button down below in the time frame, or the timeline links, and that'll get you to where you need to go. It's actually out in the middle here. You saw it right in the very beginning scene of this area. and it's towards the screen, like towards me, because I'm sitting over here. You know what I mean? So come towards me, and it's over on the front right side. I'm getting confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I figured that I had to do something in order to get past this. Nope, not at all. All I needed to do was just fly towards me, but I didn't do it. So we're charging stuff up, trying to complete this, because it appears as though we might have to complete all this stuff in order to complete the level. And again, I am not 100% sure on that. I kind of panicked when it wasn't happening for me over there, so I came back and did all this, which is why we provide the fast forward quick links. So if you guys need any details on how to beat this, I think I've already mentioned, we do have a story walkthrough that has full details on all that. We do speed this up and you know, cut out all the cutscenes just to show you the collectibles, because that's what we feel you're here for. I mean, that's what our free play is all about anyways. I know you guys, some of you guys love that, some of you guys hate that. And, you know, what we do enjoy is hearing about it in the comments, regardless of the love or the hate. And, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. So up on the high right side, there is a little spot where you're going to use your superpower Spidey Sense. A couple of other characters have the Sense Awareness feature as well. And once you do that, smash it with Thor's hammer, and it'll bring it on tumbling down, like we once said. Thanks for the head. And once you get that head, go ahead and use your heat ray to melt it down. Oh, yeah. Giggity. And we will use those pieces that we exploded from that and build up a couple of boingers. Boy, this is just not getting any better, is it? And we skip the jumpers altogether, and we go inside, and we're gonna need to use our Spidey Sense again, or Wolvie Sense, to determine who is good and who is bad. But we're not ready for that yet. As promised, we have a mini kit that is out here in the front, and if you click the button, good for you. If you didn't, let's do it. So you got to fly around. You can see there's not a whole lot of stuff to be found. We've already seen it all, right? Nope. You got to fly towards the screen, or like I said, towards me. And the camera totally flips around and gives you this whole new perspective. And off to the left-hand side, you'll want to destroy the silver blocks. Those silver blocks will give you some bouncing bricks you can build up into a lever. Push the green side of the lever. That'll switch that statue into place. Of course, pick up all the studs along the way. You don't want to leave those hanging out for somebody else to pick up now, do you? And kind of repeat the same process on the right-hand side. Destroy the box, build the statue, and it'll spin into place. Now's where it gets tricky. The starfish starts spinning around. All these studs go exploding on you. And grab them real quick. There's a couple of bouncing bricks. What do you do with those? You build them up. Now we're going to need to use the old Hulkster. We haven't seen him in a minute, so we'll go ahead and pull out the green gangsta. Rip that off. Oh yeah, so yeah. And unfortunately, he's not smart enough to build. I'm not sure why that is, but it seems like he should build really slow, but be able to build. Regardless, we'll use telekinesis from Jean Grey, who gives us a giant gauntlet with all sorts of jewels. It looks like gumdrops on there. Kind of want to eat it. But you know what's really cool is that this gauntlet is HappyThumbsGaming approved. Want to know why? Well, after he dances a little jig and gives us the thumb. Oh, he gives us the thumb. That's why. Booyakashow, and he's out of here. So, hey, thanks for giving us some love there, Gauntlet. We don't know. We almost wonder if that's a little like a, hey, we know you're out there from TT Games. But if not, we'll pretend it is and act like we're that cool. We've been doing walkthroughs, and we've been contacting them for days. So I know they know who we are, but they haven't acknowledged it yet. And that may have been it. That may have been it right there. So probably not. Most likely not. But anyways, you guys know how this works in here. Use your Wolvie Sense to determine which one is which. He'll go cowering off again once you smack him. Then you build up the little station here, which will give you access to go ahead and throw your Captain America shield. That'll open up the door and put us in the final room where we actually get the final Minikit. And after we whoop on Loki and his little robot buddy, we'll go ahead and check out some totals, because that's how we roll. All right, the doors are open. We'll sneak on through. We did edit out the cutscenes, as always. And, all right. So now we got the first of 3 gold statues. There's 3 of them in here, just like the one that was out in the lobby out there. And Be careful not to get too close. You're going to want to shoot that third statue back behind the left side from a distance, because Loki will turn you into little ice particles or whatever that was. But as soon as you get it, it pukes it out. Oh, yeah. So another 10 Minikits and another Stan Lee and Peril location accomplished. And we did it in just over 15 minutes, I guess. If I would have shut my yapper and said it sooner, I might have been able to save myself some time. But, oh well, it's all good. 15 minutes is only 15 minutes if you're watching. If you're using the quick links, hopefully you did. You could save yourself even more time. So, we will finish this because we are awesome like that. Go ahead and put all the bricks together out in the middle, which then give us a Captain America panel. And I always forget. I always go for the robot, but it's Loki you need to go for. So zap him in his giant horns there. He'll drop some more baddies that you got to take out, and then eventually this you got to run up with Thor and smack this giant robot. You got to use Thor because it's a little brotherly war. Bleak shot. All right, we got to repeat that a couple more times here, but that's not going to be too much of a problem. He does throw a brick out, and it's ice. And, you know, you see me wait. I actually waste way more time than I needed to here. It drops here any second now. And anyways, I'm waiting for him to, like, melt it when we can melt it. And in fact, I'm pretty sure we have to melt it. See, like, pieces are melting off of it when his ray hits it, but not enough. It's not moving fast enough. So I actually get impatient here and switch, which I should have done long ago. But I'm just fighting off all these baddies going, okay, any day now, any day now. And more guys keep coming, and nothing's changing, so I finally figured it out. Okay, let's go ahead and do this ourselves. And of course I get melted as soon as I switch, but it doesn't take long. We'll build this back up, then we get to rinse and repeat again. Build the panel up, hop on there with Captain America, and then we'll need Thor's big old hammer to put the smack down in the back robot again. We'll run up there with our trusty hammer. And wait for it. Booyakashow. Alright, the next one is devastating, to say the least. He's building it back up, and we're out here fighting more baddies, getting fireballed like crazy. You can see we got wrapped up in an ice ball there. And one more pile comes tumbling down off to the left side. There you can see it. This time we're not going to waste any time. We're going to switch right on over to Iron Man and get our melt on. Could have switched to the Human Torch, I suppose, too. Just as easy. And then at this point, build the bricks up, and you know how this works. I don't think I need to tell you. I could even shut up and meet you at the totals. You guys would be just fine. But at the same time, I like to talk. Ask any of my friends, they'll tell you. Alright, so he's down one last time with Thor's big old mighty hammer. We're hoping that's what he's using anyways. Not what he's calling it. Boom! Oh, rip that head off. Look at that. This level's all about getting and giving head. It's nice. Appreciate that. And Loki gives a little bow, tries to give us some trickery again. We ain't falling for it. We already know what to do. We're going to go ahead and switch on over to somebody who can see right through you.
This cannot be.
Go ahead and give you one last little tap, love tap here. Ready? Oh, all right. And Bifrosty Reception Free Play is now complete. Look at our stuttage. We are well on our way. We're almost to that third mark for that billionaire philanthropist trophy. Boy, that's a tough one to say when you're trying to say it fast while watching a basketball game and commentating a video game. All right, so we do get the True Believer status, which is virtually impossible with these multipliers. All 10 Minikits. Comic to prove it. And even got to freely. See, I told you I wouldn't let you down in the credits or in the totals. But yeah, that'll wrap up Lego Marvel Superheroes Level 7 Bifrosty Reception. We got a couple of extra gold bricks and made it all the way through with all the collectibles too. Feel free to head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below if you like what we're doing. We got links to our artists that did our Lego Thumbie. We got links to all of our social stuff. We're even starting a Google+, so no links or anything added yet because we really don't know what we're doing over there yet. So until we get it all together, it'll be there. But hey, you could be one of the first to be in our circle, I guess they call it. I don't know. Anyways, head on over, check us out. As always, until next time. Doop, 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 doop.